Hey, what's up? It's Greg from Fisherman's headquarters, and I'm on the Harvey Cedars Beach right now on Monday, July 26th. This is not a fish report, but a beach report. As you see behind me, we've got a 1 to 3 foot swell out of the southeast coming along the beaches here of LBI. We've also got a 34-foot cabin cruiser right there, washed up on the beach. So I talked to the captain, Bob, who's actually willing to share some details with me here just a little bit ago. What I can tell you from what he told me is that he's actually transiting the vessel for a friend from Martha's Vineyard down to Florida. We sat on the park bench here at the top of the dune and went over a couple things and basically said they left in some really nice, calm Lake Atlantic conditions. Had some troubles on the way when the weather went south, got kind of squirrely yesterday. And he said throughout the day, they're making some headway pushing south and actually lost an engine somewhat in the vicinity of, we'll say a little more than halfway between here and Martha's Vineyard. Somehow in the, say, rough weather, lost his anchor off the bow. To me, the anchor rope's all tied up around the shaft on the wheel there. So I don't know if that actually happened during the situation or if that happened after it washed up. But long story short is on his way from Martha's Vineyard here, came across some really bad weather, lost an engine, and basically washed up here around 9-10 o'clock last night on the shores of Harvey Cedars in the mid to north end of Long Beach Island. Right now the boat is high and dry as the tide drops. As you see behind me, there's police on scene and lifeguards. Actually not as much of a crowd as I would expect for this point in the season and hustle bustle part of the summer. You'd think there'd be a lot of people kind of checking out the scene, seeing what's going on. There's some people taking some photos, kind of cool. Definitely a kind of a rarity to see a boat washed up on the beach here in LBI. That being said, we got some like kind of mixed reviews about how they're gonna get this thing off. It sounds like Cito gave the captain a quote, and the captain and owner kind of thought that was a little too high and they kind of passed up on it. So we're not really sure if they're eventually going to pay for it or if the town's going to pay for it or exactly how it's going to get off of here. But it sounds like it's about a 10 grand bill, possibly 15 grand to get this thing out of here. And as the tide drops, it's only becoming more difficult. Not sure if you can see it, but there's actually a jetty right next to the boat, and there's a sandbar just on the other side of the boat, sandbar to the south and a jetty to the north. So it's kind of tucked away right in that little nook there. It's definitely gonna be an interesting one to see how they get it off. I'm actually splitting out of here for the day, so I'm not gonna watch them pull it off if it does get pulled off today. But I will try to share a report in the fishing report blog if I do hear any updated news. I'm not really sure the scene fully, but the captain was here for quite a while, and now he isn't. So I'm not sure if he just split out of town. I'm not sure if he's going to look for some help or exactly what's going down, but I can tell you there's a 34-foot boat right there, and very, very questionable how they're going to get rid of this thing. Once again, Greg at Fisherman's headquarters, bringing you some breaking news here on Long Beach Island. Have a great day.